How's it going, guys? Now, Fortnite has released its latest update, 3.2. Now, as you're probably already aware, this brings the new limited game mode of teams of 20, and all the other patch notes I'll be running through now to show you what else they've been bringing to the game, and a lot of things have been fixed, and stuff like that. So, without further ado, I'm just going to talk to you about the teams of 20. So, as you're probably aware, you might not be, you might will be. There's going to be a limited game mode with teams of 20. So there'll be 5 teams of 20, and each team will have 5 squads of 4 players each. So the same sort of structure as squads, but obviously mixed into a team of 20, which is pretty cool. One thing that'll be different from this one compared to the 50-50 that we had before is that you'll be able to see all the players on your team, and you'll be able to see the amount of players that are left in each individual team as well, which will be cool. So some of the other changes is that the spawning rates for chests and ammo boxes were going to be increased. So traditionally, chests are 50 to 70% of chance. It's going to be put to 60 to 80%. So a bit increase. And ammo boxes as well are going to be increased massively. Supply drops as well. Instead of coming in sort of 1s and 2s, they're going to be dropping in batches of 5. So it'll be 5 supply drops dropping at one point, and they're just going to vary. They've increased in the rate, so they're going to be dropping as well, which will be awesome trying to fight over those 5 boxes. Also, the way the storm's going to be working is slightly different as well. There's going to be 6 storm circles rather than the traditional 9, and the time between the storm circles is going to be reduced, so we'll see a quicker gameplay, and the overall length of the maximum running time for the game is going to be 23 minutes rather than the 25 minutes that we get now. And that's pretty much it for the new game mode. It's quite self-explanatory. I'm looking forward to it. I think it would be awesome to have 5 teams out there fighting for that victory. And it will give a different dynamic than what 50-50 gave us, where it was sort of 2 dispersed teams everywhere. Hopefully the teams will come together because they don't want to be ganged up on by 20 people. Now, a few other changes from the patch notes. So, players will now get an elimination credit for forcing somebody to receive full damage and being killed. So, for example, if you use an impulse grenade and kill somebody from falling down a big height, then you are going to get that kill, whereas they're not just going to die of not being able to stick the landing, as they say. The same goes for if you destroy somebody's structure. So if they got a sky bridge going up and you hit the bottom level of that sky structure, then when they hit the ground, you are going to get that kill, which is quite cool. So it's nice to get that because it's an active part of the game to sort of knock people down, but you're going to be granted that kill now. There's been a few changes to the hunting rifle. So it now has perfect accuracy when aiming and not moving, whereas hipfire remains unchanged. So, and also it's fixed the misalignment that you sometimes got between the reticle and the rifle itself, and where the round's going to go. So, yeah, it'd be good to give that guy a go once it's got perfect accuracy. Plus, you can see over things with a third-person view, which is great. They've also said that they fixed weapon loading issues. So sometimes I know I get it when I fall into tilted towers. I try and equip a weapon and I can't see it. But it says here they've fixed that loading issue, so you should be able to see the weapon as soon as you've got it, which is what we all want. They've also fixed the reset for the building structures. So where you would equip a trap, obviously when you came to build again, it would go straight to that trap rather than to the first wall. That's been fixed. So if you've got it set in the settings that you want it to go back to the original piece and reset to the original wall, it's going to do that even if you had a trap equipped, which is good. Something else they're going to be fixing, auto sprint issue. Sometimes that's happened to me a few times, where your character keeps on sprinting when you try to stop. That's going to be fixed in this update as well, which is what we all want. Hopefully they're going to fix the random moving that happens at the moment, where you're in the middle of a fight and then your player just runs off a ramp, which is what we want to stop. That'd be great. There's quite a few other fixes here, like certain crashes where headphones were unplugged and stuff like that. They've introduced a new audio cue for when players of your squad jump out of the battle bus, so you'll know, rather than just seeing the coloured arrow on the minimap, you'll know when they jump out because you'll get a specific sound for your squad members jumping out, which would be good. Few fixes on glider trails that people can't see, other sort of cosmetic stuff like that. But overall, this is looking like a really good update. It gives us a lot of new stuff, there's a lot of fixes that we need, and it gives us this new game mode, which I think will be brilliant. I'd love to hear what you guys think about the new update. Also, I'll be bringing you a lot of updates in the future about Fortnite and try and keep you updated. So just give this channel a subscribe if you want to get those updates. And I'll try my best to keep you updated. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.